Your Country 1039 KGRT, Miss Carrie Underwood, and last name. Cannot wait for that show at the Don Haskins Center. Remember, that is happening March 20th. Yes, that's right. Less than a week away.
Time now for the question of the day.
But for right now, it is question of the day time. And of course, your question of the day brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Market of Las Cruces. Fresh produce, bread, meat, honey, food trucks, handmade art, music, and more every Saturday and Wednesday, 8:30 to 1 o'clock in downtown Las Cruces. And our question of the day comes from looking for a deal. Yeah, do you find yourself searching some of those online sites like back in the day it was Craigslist, today it's more likely Facebook Marketplace, looking for a weird or just local bargains right there? Yeah. Have you ever found anything on there? And I'll be honest with you, I do take a look at Facebook Marketplace a lot. In fact, my last two bases I bought off of Facebook Marketplace because they were good deals, and pretty nice bases. I've enjoyed them so far. But yeah, I mean, it would be one of those things where you're just kind of looking around and sometimes you run into something maybe that you weren't looking for, but you're like, I got to get that. In fact, I think the first time that happened to me, I found an old Sony mini disc player. I have a small collection of mini discs that I still listen to every once in a while, but I couldn't find any players out there. And sure enough, somebody had one out there and works perfectly fine. Got a great deal. And now I can listen to some of the music that I recorded from back in the day that's not available digitally. Yeah, that's one of the reasons I kept those things. But what about you? Have you done a little shopping online looking for those great deals that you could find? And so it comes down to, do you mess around with sites like Craigslist or Facebook Marketplace looking for weird local bargains? And have you ever found anything that would be pretty cool? Let's see, you got a text message that somebody found a set of tires for $200, almost new, which means they put them on the car and went, nah, I don't think so. Yeah. Good deal, though. Yeah, absolutely. So once again, let me know your answers for our question of the day. Call those in, text those in, 575-523-KGRT. We are live on our social media pages. In fact, we do a little extra when we get done on the radio online, so you can join us for that. Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter as well. But our question of the day for you today, do you mess around with sites like Craigslist or Facebook Marketplace looking for weird local bargains or deals? That is our question of the day. All right. Exclusively up on our social media pages now. And are you looking for those deals? Or just kind of looking through to see what people are selling sometimes? Some people sell some weird stuff, even putting up some stuff for free, like, yes, please take this away from me right now. And sometimes you can find some pretty cool stuff there. So I don't know. Like I said, I do look at Facebook Marketplace on a fairly regular basis, always checking out to see what kind of instruments or electronic deals are there because I'm a nerd. And always looking for some cool electronic deals. And you never know what you're going to find up there as well. But what about you? Do you find yourself looking online? Craigslist used to be really big back in the day, or Facebook Marketplace today, trying to look for some of those bargains. Or I should have put this in there. Are you a little bit more old school and go like garage sale shopping? Basically the same thing, right? Yeah, pretty much. Let's go ahead and take a look at what's going on in and around the world these days. It looks like Dollar Tree and Family Dollar plan to close about 1,000 stores. Wow. The remaining stores will stock items at higher price points, with some going up to $7. But somehow the $7 store doesn't seem like it'd be good. Well, I don't know. These days it might be a bargain, right? Starbucks is celebrating St. Patrick's Day coming up on this Sunday with a new green frozen drink. The luck of the matcha cream frappuccino is made with sweetened matcha, caramel syrup, whipped cream, and caramel in there as well. But it's green. That's all that matters, right? Skyline Chili locations, speaking of going green, will be serving their Shamrock Green Spaghetti to celebrate St. Patrick's Day. It's a very unique dish, but only available for this Sunday. Also saw that Wendy's is launching the Orange Dreamsicle on March the 19th. It will temporarily replace the vanilla flavor. Chocolate Frosties are still going to be available, but that Orange Dreamsicle is really good, actually. And Ryan Gosling going to host Saturday Night Live this Saturday, and Chris Stapleton going to be the musical guest, so that ought to be pretty darn good there. And I talked about this a little bit earlier. The new chromed out Air Jordan 1 High is set to launch in early April. Shiny metallic leather makes it stand out, and they're only about $180, which is honestly not too bad for a pair of Air Jordans right there. Once again, we are looking for answers for our question of the day. Do you mess around with sites like Craigslist or Facebook Marketplace looking for those weird or local bargains? Ramona says, yeah, not shopping, just looking. Doing a little window shopping on your browser window, right? Annette says, nope, not looking for anything in there. And she answered twice. And so, yeah, like I said, I take a look at it every once in a while because sometimes you can get some really good deals. Sometimes something will show up there. There's been a couple of times where I saw something there and I'm going like, I should buy it. And then it went away. In fact, recently I had a friend of mine who was selling one of his amps, and I was going like, I should really get that. That's a good price. And I didn't get it. And then sure enough, a few days later, it was no longer up there. But I've missed out on a few things. I don't have a FOMO or a fear of missing out on some things, but sometimes you go like, yeah, I probably should have bought that. But I have a fear of spending more money than I should that kind of wins out on that one. Go ahead and give me your answers for our question of the day. Do you mess around with sites like Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace, looking for weird or local bargains? Of course, your question of the day, once again, brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Market of Las Cruces. Fresh produce, bread, meat, honey, food trucks, handmade art, music, and more every Saturday and Wednesday, 8:30 to 1 o'clock downtown. Of course, you can see them right up there. Yeah. Thanks a lot for their sponsorship. And, of course, let me know your answers for our question of the day.